Alright, a testing, a 1, 2, 3. Let's do what we always do and make sure that everything looks and sounds okay. It's the same song we always use. That's right, Idola, the same song we always use. Why in the world are we on Idola? It's because we're on ABC here. I want to be on best. So as ever, just a quick check to make sure that everything looks and sounds okay before we get going, which shouldn't be too important this time because we're not going to do an endless mode, meaning we can take a break for as long as we want between each of the songs. There was an early miss there, but that was 100% on me. Really impressed with this dance mat. Fraction of the price of a Cobalt Flux, but it's really putting up with the punishment. Of course, the question is will it be still putting up with the punishment after a decade? Because that's when the Cobalt Flux shined. It held on for a long, long time. The paste bin doesn't appear to work. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I feel like I never tend to finish this song anymore, so I'll wrap it up, fix the paste bin, and then get on with it, assuming everything else is doing fine. Easy peasy. Alright, what's going on with that paste bin? You know, it worked just moments ago. Works on my computer. Yeah, it works fine. I guess I'll put in the HTTPS just in case. And if that still doesn't work, then I guess I copy and paste it into a new one. Alright, so what are we doing today? Just going to spend some time playing DDR. I don't know how long, but as long as I feel. And I should never have this thing going when I'm talking. And since the song list is up there, if you want to request a specific song, then you can do so. Just like the monk did, he wants less than 3. Not really much of a warm-up song, less than 3, but let's do it anyway. Neither is Aether. Why do I have a B on Aether? Oh, it saves scores even if you play them on slowdown mode. Right, less than 3. I think it was with L for less than. So many songs. Kind of makes it hard to choose songs when you have so many. It's like the video games problem. Back when I was a kid and only had like a couple dozen games to play for, to choose from. Could play forever, but when you have thousands of games, it becomes harder. PQRST. I'm just gonna play this on heavy. Dangerous thing to request song stream when Hamster's in the chat. I agree, there's a simple solution to that. I don't even know how I stumbled across this song. I'm gonna blame it on one of those mystery song packs that I downloaded years ago. Man, when the internet was real crap, I had to just go meet up and directly exchange songs. I mean, I remember meeting up with a guy in Fraserburgh and bringing a hard drive with me just to fill up on his songs. Couldn't believe it, but for a while in Scotland, Fraserburgh, of all places, had the best dance machine. Damn mines. Easy. Although, it is way too warm in here. Hold that thought. I often wonder what the neighbours must think. Why is somebody running air conditioning in February? Alright, we've got a double request for ultimate cheeseburger. That's a request that I just can't turn away. Figures this would have a double A. Let's go. N-E-A-T. But it's not you I'm thinking of. This was going through Rook's mind when he rejected Oddleaf. What? Meat, cheese, meat, cheese. But I won't eat tofu again. Didn't notice that that echo of like a guy there before. Close, very close. That was almost a new high score, but it was definitely a double A. We need an ultimate stream of DDR, Beat Saber, and Audio Surf at the same time. How? You need your legs for DDR. You need both hands for Beat Saber. Okay, Monk is chiming in for Charlene. Charlene. Apparently I've never cleared it on expert mode. And that won't be changing today. Can always tongue the touchpad for audio. I think not. So in Aberdeen arcade, and whilst I thought it was pretty crap at the time, by gods, do I miss it. Anyway, in Aberdeen Fun Beach arcade, it was the first In the Groove machine that I'd ever seen. In the Groove was an unofficial mod for DDR machines. It resulted in a big lawsuit for Konami, who took it out against the creators of In the Groove Roxer. I think it kind of killed In the Groove, but not before In the Groove managed to make 2.5 games out of it, including a very short-lived PlayStation 2 release that I have. Boy, was that amazing to get. Anyway, I digress. Aberdeen had the In the Groove machine, and this song was on it. It must have been back in 2005 or so that I swore I'd defeat this song someday. Nothing to it. And a double A to boot. Worm is saying Vorsprung durch Techno. That's bringing weird memories to me. Used to be these car adverts that always went Vorsprung durch Technik. Let's see if that's a real thing here. A-E-I-O. This sounds really bad. Why must the Dutch ruin everything they touch? If only I could tell 14-year-old Jake what he'd be doing for a living on Thursday afternoons. Well, that was awful in every conceivable way. B for bad. Bad song, bad steps, bad performance. Imagine telling 14-year-old Jake that he had a job making video clips and then quit it to do this instead. Eesh. Alright, Hamster is asking for Dead Ringer, a name that I do not recognize. It'll be under all of our dead and deaths. Oh! Ugh. Alright, Nectar Dance, let's go. The song doesn't mean a whole lot to me because I never made that far in Necrodancer. Well, these steps are already quite unlike the extended version songs they have for the zones here. It's a lot of arrows, but this pattern is kind of autopilot. Whoa, those keep getting me. I don't see the first arrow of those freezes because they blend in with the end of the previous freeze. Clever. Such meta difficulty. I'm already glad I kept my cooler out, even in winter. Just thinking about how I danced around here in 28 degrees. Oh, mistakes were made. Good. It's bellowing cold air in a futile attempt to make this place 16 degrees. Right, Klimpone is saying Healing Vision. Angelic Mix. Good song, fairly difficult. There's a whole lot of Healing Vision. A lot of these are duplicates because it appears in several different song lists. This is the original. I think at the time it was pretty difficult, but it's since been long eclipsed. Angelic Mix came out with the PS2 era kind of games. Considerably faster, considerably harder. I don't know what this is though. Apparently it's really hard. I remain unconvinced. I'm gonna twist Klimpone's request and assume that he asked for Healing Vision X Special. So I want to see what this is all about. This is complex. Alright, what do you got? Oh dear. Whoa! What a song. That song was quite the take on the original. The steps were tight and complex. Whew. Not only that, but I wasn't expecting that. Whew. Jake, do you have Healing D Vision? Is it on the song list? Because it sure doesn't look like I do. Alpha's after double A. There's a lot of reasons this isn't gonna happen. Yeah, where's my heart rate monitor? Has it been working at all? It was having sync issues earlier. Right, so... You know, I can barely keep up with this on keyboard. So it doesn't bode well for doing it on foot. Maybe there's an easy version of AA somewhere, but I sure don't have it. It's not working at all? Alright, well, farewell for now. How about Elemental Creation? Hamster pulling out songs that I have no knowledge about. Oh, good God. Where do I even start with this one? On light mode? Oh, okay. This is again going at over 400 beats per second. Minute. And it means the arrows are super fast. Means I have to look at the bottom of the screen just to see what's coming. So all timing is way off. I don't know when it's going to speed up again, but it definitely will. so full of paranoia for when it speeds up. There we go. What's this smug git in the background as well? Well, that was pretty fast. That was pretty brutally unfair. Is Paranoia Survivoron on the table? I haven't heard of Paranoia Survivoron. I want to see what this song's like on a harder difficulty. What'll it be then? Alright, I've seen enough. Alright, Strudel is saying it's Paranoia Survivor on the table. Sure, why not? Well, I won't find it in the E's, will I? Or the S's. This is not going to be the day where I pull out my best. I can feel that. Still, Paranoid Survivor. It's a good song. Oh, sweet, we get the backgrounds. They're not distracting for me in the slightest. But they are cool. Come on, let's keep that health up. Hit, hut, hit, hut! Sound. Done. Even outside of non-stop, a 10 is still a 10. Whew. Let's just cool down a moment. Jake, what the hell has got to go fast? Let's find out. Whoop. This needs further investigation. This is kind of sapping my life force in new and interesting ways. What in the world was that? Yeah, that was pretty slow for a fast song. The monk says that we need to give a certain captain his due. But Captain Jack has done a lot of songs, so I wouldn't know where to begin. You'll have to pinpoint the song. Ken's theme. I don't think I've heard it on the channel yet, says IFT's clerk. Alright, Ken. EFG, HIJK. Huh. I'm not seeing it. Unless it's under theme of Ken. Lots of those. Fun song, but I think it's got more of that furry artwork. Not seeing it. How about Street Fighter then? There's a lot of S to go through. Thank goodness I know the tab go through them considerably faster. ST, STR, STRE, Streets of Rage, Street Fighter 2 Ken's theme. Seems awfully quiet, so I'm gonna bump it up because everyone loves Ken's theme. Oh, that's a tight jump. Let's hope there are no more of those. Oh, that's still tight. Hey, it's a good theme, but really let down by uninspired steps. How am I meant to feel the raw fury of being Banana Ken with steps like this? Ah. Hamster saying let's follow it up with Mega Man 2 Wily's Castle so we get all the copyright strikes from Capcom at once. Good guy Capcom. He's on his redemption arc when it comes to games, but he's still in the villainous arc when it comes to online enforcement. And man, if you want to buy both Monster Hunter OSTs, you're paying $50. Yeesh. Alright, Mega Man. Wow, that can was so empty. Wow, the letter K is so close to the letter M. Mugaman. Where is he? It's not Rockman, is it? Mermaid, Meow, Mendes, Memory, Mellow, Mega Scorcher. Huh. Good call, Max. Well, that's just terrible. Let's have this instead. Wily's Castle is such a good theme. To remix it is such a show of... there's a word for it. When you think really highly of yourself. Thinking you can do better. Whew! I don't know why, but in my head I read that sequence of arrows reversed. At least I didn't read that one reversed. You get off on the wrong foot in a combo like that, those long up-downs and left-rights. You're in for a world of pain. I feel like we get another one. There'll be one more. Never a 3 without a 4. Good song, awful steps. Probably awful score as well. Ugh. B for bad. Arrogance, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, what else we got going for us? There was a call for Captain Jack earlier. Artist C. Where are you, Captain? This could be good for some of the viewers, that they learn to count with Captain Jack. Oh damn, which is the right one? I think this is the official one. No, that says Plague Mix. What is that symbol that comes after 2? Alright, let's learn with Captain Jack. Oh, I just realized I have the timer on the screen, but I don't even have it on. I was wondering how long I've been at it, but whoa! There's no way that's official. I don't know if DDR ever included hands. Hands are when you have more than 2 arrows hit at the same time. Huh. Getting a lot of B's. That's not good. Jake, is it time to beat in the presence of enemies? No, it's not. Besides, that's from the doubles play. I don't like the song. I've played enough In the Presence of Enemies for a lifetime. Harder, better, faster, stronger. I do like Scooter a lot. LMNOPQR. Oh man. like this song a lot, but I have a feeling this is keyboard only. Almost certainly. Jesus. That's a shame. I like a lot of Weird Al stuff, but probably that one the most. But it was Harder, Faster, Scooter, right? No, it was probably this. Alright, the question goes to whoever requested this, which is not on my screen anymore. Oh, it's Strudel. Do you want the one versus Pendulum or Vanilla? Daft Punk version, very well. God, that's a lot of jumping. Better drink before this. Alright. God, it took me a bit to even read that. You break a combo once and it all goes down the toilet. Okay. Tiring stuff. Cowboy Bebop before I head off. I strongly recall that song being very disappointing. But maybe you've never seen it before, so you need to witness the disappointment. LMNO. Yeah, these steps are awful, I remember now. Oh well. If I shot down every request with Nat's crap, stop getting requests. Now, I never saw Cowboy Bebop, so I don't have much attachment to this. But, as I say time and time again, I'm not a fan of anime. Maybe if I saw this incredible classic, I'd change my mind. This whole song though is just penguin steps. From your past reaction to incredible classics, I highly doubt that. Yeah. Incredible classics. Could probably count the anime I've seen on 2 hands. I don't know. Watched a fair bit in university. No, we're not. This song keeps coming up in endless mode. You know, it'd be really nice if it stored all the scores I got in endless mode, but it doesn't even calculate those. Alright, where are we even? I like this song a lot, but the steps bully me pretty hard. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm just making sure I'm actually breathing here, which I'm pretty sure I am. Let's go. I don't know where I first saw Dreamcatcher, but I've really come to like their stuff. Alright, bring it on. You gotta be really tight with your health, because halfway through it's gonna rip it to shreds. Come on! This is harder than it looks. Oh boy. Come on now. Wow. Hard to follow, hard to read, hard to play. But not bad. Return of the Mac by Mac Morrison. Chimes and Strudel. This is very different from Endless Mode. You might think this is more relaxing because I get to take this break between songs. But maybe that's true physically, but mentally, you know, if you go for a run and then you sit down for a bit, or lie down for a bit, getting moving again, it's like the hardest thing you could imagine. It's like that for every song. On top of that, the average difficulty of each song here is far higher than what we see on Endless Mode. We've already done 3 or 4 10-footer songs. Okay, Return of the Mac. If there's one thing I don't like, Max, it's people looking out for my well-being. Alright, let's go. This song is a difficulty of 7 out of 10. When we have the Endless Mode, we even have some songs that are as easy as 4 out of 10. That's a bit of an extreme, but there are lots of 6 to 8s dotted around. And except for the particularly feisty 8s, they tend to be songs that keep me moving, which is good for avoiding that feeling of having to pick yourself back up and go by keeping yourself moving. But they're easy enough to be rest songs. Like, I won't worry if my health is this low on Return of the Mac. Because I just need to clench a tiny bit of effort and I'll get it all back. But often I'm just here to relax, just breathe, try to regulate myself. Often songs like this are slow and easy enough that I can actually drink while playing. Because on endless mode I have to choose what I do between songs. Will I read chat? Will I speak gibberish? Will I rest? Will I really rest where I lean on the table with one hand and go do I eat? Max says he's just looking after Alpha's investments. Can't have you dying before that rant's run. There I am in intensive care in a Swedish hospital. And they go, what are you doing? No, I must play this game. It's an oath. And they just see me playing this giant anime titty game. I can imagine rants games offend every Swedish sensibility, every last one. Alright, Theme of Margaret is what Hamster's after. I have my suspicions too that it's a keyboard warrior song, but we won't know until we check, or if we manage to remember, because I'm sure we looked at it before. That, more thes, lots of thes. Theme of Margaret. Hey, I've beaten it before, that bodes well. Alright. Oh, snap. When you input keyboard combinations here, you activate some of the song mods. I accidentally activated Hidden, which makes the arrows half invisible. Whatever, let's play with it for fun. Ah, welcome, Ramsey. I might have dug my own grave with that Hidden, but let's see. Nah, I can't follow all that. Those are too tight for me to read when hidden. Let's get rid of it. When you play in the arcade, on old versions, that was the only way to change the mods. I think including speed mods. I think it was up, left, down, left. To manipulate the speed. Damn you, Margaret, I used Armageddon on you. You countered with a full heal and a stack wipe. I don't think I ever beat Margaret. Why would somebody go ping Oh, I suppose it does say ping Jake to request a song. Jake, have you beaten the twins in Persona 5? Oh heavens, no. I don't think I even maxed out their social rank. It's alright, Spam. It's teaching people to lurk more. Even if you're a Twitch dev. Imagine not able to time out Twitch staff. Was not expecting to need hands for this song. I have no idea what the lyrics there are. I'm a little man, but I'm also evil, also into cats. Might explain why this got picked up in the furry community. Nope. Whoa! I got pretty dizzy playing that. Wow. That took you everywhere. Whew. Alright, V for extreme. This song blows. I'm surprised I did as well as I did on those machine gun steps. Okay, I messed up the... Slagged the song off, get messed up in the song. That's fine. Always have an excuse ready. Excuse is I didn't have my water. This one's here is empty. Right, somebody's asking for Madness by Muse. I can't stand Muse. Let's see. Whose awful taste in music can I rip into for this? Whoever requested it is already off screen by now. Okay, not liking a song is no excuse for failing it, so that's... Alright, so apparently it was a Ramsey. It's trying to make me respect it by pulling out the big guns. That's not gonna work, Muse. Down you go. Well, Kaiser liking it is madness. I know music is subjective, but that was subjectively bad. Kono Kono something something something. Play my moon characters. Okay. Key. Too far. What am I looking at? Let's keep it together here. Holy moly! Well, that song sure didn't mess around. Fortunately, neither did I. Hamster's requesting the Pink Panther. Now, is it the Pink Panther or just Pink Panther? I'm gonna go with the, since that's what you said. I was gonna say you didn't capitalize the but you didn't capitalize the anything. Elemento, oh man. It was just the other day that I came to understand that Scooter is still going. What? Okay. Is this abstract music? Or is this some kind of advanced form of trolling? It's not often you squeeze a sorry out of Hamster, but even he felt an apology was in order for that mess. Yeah, logical song. But I want to see what else we have from Scooter. Holy moly. Alright, S for Scooter. S-A, 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 S-C-A. Alright. Pussy. Man, this takes me back. Why does it only have to be a 3-footer? Whatever, let's take a breather. Thank you 38 says, I thought that was kind of a banger, to be honest. Probably talking about Pink Panther. I think you'll find that Callum is the law. When I was a wee boy, I thought this was as good as it gets. My mother must have been so disappointed. Triple A! Probably the first one I ever get on stream, and it's a bloomin' 3-footer. There we go. Triple A is absolute perfection. Not only do you hit every arrow, you hit every arrow with perfect timing. And that gets you a clean 10 million points per difficulty. How do you quadruple A? you enable Marvelous, which is a setting even tighter than perfect. And if you get everything Marvelous, you'll get a quadruple A. But it makes triple A's easier to get, because you can get a triple A even missing arrows, I think. So I don't want that. Besides, Marvelous wasn't introduced until much later, and I am too old school for that. Oh, OK is when you hold a freeze arrow down. It's very binary. You either get OK or not OK. It's not less than anything else. But it is misleading since it's at the bottom of the tally there. I mean, Scooter had some bangers. This was not one of them. I think this one's good. This one is not. Yes, bangers. This guy said, banger like an old car.
This one's going out to everybody in the place. Sounds of the Dragon Tracker.
The what? I should check and see if there are more Scooter songs for DDR. I'd like to see better, harder, faster Scooter. Good Lord! It's a 10-footer for a reason. Oh! No AAA there. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to decipher how how lewd that girl is on the bike. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. Disturbia should get your energy back. I do like Disturbia, but I feel like we played a lot on Endless Mode. Beautiful one day, says Hamster. Hey, I'm on B. It wasn't this, right? No, it was this. What is even in this? I can't. Oh, whatever. I'm trying to think where this song plays. Is it the title screen music? No, that one's a bit more. Oh, it's Remix 9, which I've never played. Wow! Come on. Rhythm Heaven remixes are great. Now, I'm obviously not very good at them. Maybe I should get good at them. Has there been a Rhythm Heaven for the Switch yet? It's very demanding when you have to quickly get down on all fours. Whew. There hasn't been a new Rhythm Heaven in like 5 years, I think. So I guess the last one's one on the 3DS. I got that one. It's good. But it's on the small screen. I want it on the big screen. I'm just a man missing you, please understand, blazing through the speakers. Okay. What's next? Well, no one's coming up with anything next, so I guess I could look at mine. 1, 2, 3, Captain Jack. We already had 1, 2, 3. Okay, bass drop freaks. There's one of these songs that I like, and I think I often mistake it for being this one, and I'm constantly wrong. Okay. Right, I don't know how to read that that kanji there, Frozen Kaiser. No idea. But it's something special, princess. Health is saying it's Shikoku. That's good enough for me. Here we go. Pitch black. Well, there we go. So, doesn't look easy, and it looks pretty weeb. But it's sandwiched between a marathon song, which is triple the length of a regular song, and a long song, which is double. So, let's just thank our lucky stars for what we have. Alright, what you made of? Somewhat pitch black, they're fairly light-skinned. Bit demanding on the agility this song, but I'm sure to win. I have the superior speed. Oh, I'm well on track for a double A if I don't cock this up. Nice. 3 misses isn't good, but oh, so close. I think if I'd trimmed off those misses, that would have been a double A. Now Ramsey is saying The Pretender, so let's go for it. The thing is, you know, nobody's going to know if a song's any good or not. I mean, at best I might know, but there are thousands of songs here and I haven't played all of them. What was it? The Pretenders. LMNOP. Looks sane. The Goose Man comes in, first thing he does is swear, and he says, I never realized that DDR in DDR Jake stands for Dance Dance Revolution. I mean, what do you think, that I'm a colossal fan of former East Germany? Or that I just love random access memory? Maybe you found my Easter egg in Hearts of Iron 4. Ah, DDR Jake. This song has either a speed up or a slowdown waiting for me. But I don't know this song, so I don't know where it's going to be. So we got to adapt. Oh, there's the slowdown, okay. What an empty voice. It sounds like he's yelling out of obligation. I must have struck a chord with Integral Hamster. The hollow voice is ringing true to his life. Apologies to the language, yes, that's exactly what I thought, says Gooseman. Well, no, I have nothing to do with Germany. Former East or otherwise. Alright, Monk wants Butterfly. You know, I think we should really hand it to the Monk. He came in here and he was just the pony degenerate guy. But through years of generally not being a weirdo, he's managed to shed that reputation. Ooh. Unlike Mr. Aeromorph, no, that's kind of tattooed into his forehead. Butterfly. There are lots of versions of it, but let's just go for the original. This is a really fun one to... Monk says, let's be honest, I'm still a weirdo. It just keeps... I'm just keeping my eccentricities under wraps. Good! That's all we ask. It's the whole mantra behind lurk more. There's too much occurrence of just bursting into an established place and going, look how flamboyant I am with my eccentricities. Sickening. So lurk, see how things work, and then make your way in. It's the guiding principle behind harsh treatment. It's a classic, but I don't really like Butterfly. Jake, have you ever tried max period on stream? Alright, but this kind of marks the end of the stream then. Okay. Max period is savagery. I think when it came out, people were debating its possibility. Of course, it was possible. It ultimately has been far outclipped by harder songs, but... if there's a point where this day goes south, it's here. Come on, Max. I got a full screen of Max 300s because it's appeared in so many song lists. Who came up with this? Like, I can't even punch the keyboard that fast. Okay. Max Forever is abusive. It's a marathon song. I don't think I've ever beaten it on foot. I've come very close. This is another version of it. I like Max Generations. It is also hard as hell. Huh? What is that even meant to be? The thing is, even if you get to the end, the ending runs at 600 BPM. I can't even read that. They're easy steps, but they're too fast for my pathetic brain to comprehend. Still, we'll give it a go. Getting to the end would be a big if. Alright, it starts brutally. Why do you need Konami original mixes? Like, I can't read that final bit. No way, no how. Right, silence again. Jeez. That's the thing, those final steps are not difficult, but they're too fast to read. You could do that with a speed mod, constant 200 or constant 400. Then it wouldn't appear so fast. It would be the same steps, but screaming up the screen a bit slower. No, you don't need a bar for that. You just need to be able to read those steps very fast, or know what the steps are. And I can do neither. I can't memorize steps in DDR. Well, if I put some effort into it, it's only like 20 seconds of the song. And I think there's simple steps as well. It was like up, down, right down, and, and then I crashed out. Hard as hell song. Okay. Max Generations is even harder, and it's twice as long. The thing is, when you start cracking open the 10s, that stamina goes down real fast. Oh. Not as intended. I should at least give it the old college try, but this also has a 600 BPM section. Okay. Let's see what we're made of. This mix was actually put together by a guy I know from Dundee. Okay, this is a big one.
It even sounds evil. Oh jeez, I thought that would slow down there. Come on! Nope. No, no, no. No, no, and more no. I know when to back away. Oh. Ha. 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 Oh. I mean, I've had this song for a good 15 years. I never once cleared it. I think it would be possible if I was completely fresh. You know, maybe spent 10 or 15 minutes doing warm-up songs and then cracked on with this, but I don't like to invest an entire session into trying to beat one song. Because then what? Whoop-de-doo. You beat a song when you were fresh-faced. Now face it when you're 2 hours, 3 boss songs, and 100 songs deep into an endless mode. You can't prove jack. Right. That's enough intimacy with a fan. What's next? Neefington, from the comforts of his space villa, says, "I believe in you, Jake." Well, I'm not taking another stab at Max Generations. If I got that far there, I'd only do worse on the next stab. Hamster wants Endemon. Alpha wants Pon Pon Pon. There we go. Well, we're at E, so Endemon. Do I even have Endemon? I got Endorphin. That's how many feet? I'm not sure it goes above 14 on my thing. On beginner mode it's a 9, on light mode it's a 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it goes up to 880 BPM. I was unable to reach 600. Okay. This is on light mode. I never play on light mode. And it's still harder than most heavy modes. It saddens me that this is what difficulty in DDR has become. At least you can claim that DDR Jake cleared Endemon on stream with no bar. Refuse all follow-up questions. Right. Whew. The game may be tiring, but the taste of victory is pretty sweet. Frozen Kaiser wants Bad Apple. It's a fairly common choice, but it's still alright. Which of my several versions of it should we have? Okay. By playing on light mode, I enabled something I don't like. Fail end of song. Let's make sure it's on immediate. I saw that. Should we add shortly before his death? Listen, everybody dies. Not many people get to choose how they go. It's a good song, but the background is better. And I've seen many different versions of it. I saw a really good Danganronpa one. And despite being anime up the hilt, doggone it, Ron Paul's actually pretty good. This song features on so many rhythm games. Well, it's really good. Babel says it was probably the first Weeb song they said. I'm not sure if they're trying to say first or worst. Gotta say, the old internal combustion engine's starting to cough and splutter. I think I got a few more songs in me. My cat seems to like this song. She's going absolutely mental. Weeb cat, there's no cure. My exhausted mind saw this and I thought I saw Cheetah Men. Cheetah Men DDR. Do 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 do. You might see this name on the game sometimes. Oh, my cursor doesn't show up on screen. Okay. Well, it says Revenge versus Arc Owl. Arc Owl was a big name in Stepmania. Put together a lot of song packs that were extremely difficult and made for keyboard warriors. Needless to say, we won't get much fun out of them ourselves because, well, keyboard play is very, very hard. Jamaica theme park. I'd better be called Jamaica. Whatever. What is going on? What if this has anything to do with Jamaica, or indeed theme parks? Uh-oh, I mocked the song. And it's getting angry. You see, Jingo, DDR usually pulls in like 70 to 100. It has everything going for it for a viewer reduction strat. It's a weekday afternoon, most people are working, and it's DDR. Nasty. Mate, I stay up till 4 AM for this, says Strudel. Man, you must have been gutted when I pushed it back by an hour. Full Metal Alchemist, see if it's garbage. It'll probably be garbage. Melissa. No. Sounds awful. And the fact that I've played it and think it's awful means it's probably awful. Revert course. Okay, the concentration of awful songs is too high here. Let's back away. Let's back away entirely. Yeah, in fact, we should just call it there. Let's be reasonable. It's good to break things up a bit. I could have just done another endless mode, but I certainly wasn't feeling like I'd put in my A game today, so I think it was better just to pick and choose songs, particularly some hard songs, and get some good practice in there, because you never know when they're going to turn up in the endless mode. I will be back in a few short hours, probably 2.5 of them, with some more of Dawn of Man, because I want to sink my teeth further into that one. And at the conclusion of the Dawn of Man stream, I will be rolling for the next EU4 campaign. So if you're interested in seeing what that is, then you could go there, you could just wait for the response. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life. But that's it from me for DDR, so until the later stream, it's a cheers and a cheerio.